Welcome to That's What She Said. Today, pulling up my sleeves here. Today we are doing the week ahead forecast for December 7th through December 13th. These are the crystals that were picked to see what we're resonating with. The crystal cards. I use the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle by Judy Hall. And while we're at it, let's just go over the rest of the decks I'm using. I also use the Moon Crystal Tarot by Alexandra Aquilina. That's this one here. This is for undercurrents. And I use the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. That's this deck. That's what I get for the overall energies. I also will be using the Keepers of Light Oracle cards by Kyle Gray. That's that deck. I'll be using that for our light guides. And then the Heaven and Earth Tarot by Jack Sephiroth and Jamie Elford. That's this deck here. This is for the main themes, central themes. The energy is running on top. So this is like energy is running on top. This is energy is running underneath. Okay, let me set these aside really quick. Or quickly, really quickly. And bring down our crystals so you can take a look and choose which one you're resonating with. We have Black Tourmaline. We have Auralite 23, and I do find it funny that it's card 24. Nirvana Qiartz. And Halite. I'll be putting the timestamps below for each one of these. I will leave this up so you could look at these cards and choose one and then pick the timestamp. If you'd like a personal reading, information's down there. Send me an email and we'll get you taken care of. In the meantime, see which one of these 4 lovelies you resonate with, and I'll see you at that timestamp. See you soon. Hello, welcome those of you resonating with Black Tourmaline. This is a crystal that absorbs negative toxic energy. It's people use it in their physical environment to shield against EMF radiation. It is a good stone for grounding, cleaning, and clearing your surroundings. And that is here's my little piece. Much more beautiful. This one. But this is the weekly reading for those resonating with Black Tourmaline. And as per usual, we will pick our light guide for the week. That is week December 7th through 13th. Picking a light guide for those resonating with Black Tourmaline. Mahatvar Babaji. I love saying Babaji. Soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. So your light guide, your light teacher, the person, entity that can help you this week is Mahavatar Babaji. And since soul expansion and you're resonating with Black Tourmaline, which is clearing out toxicity, healing, that's a good guide for such endeavors. Okay, now let's get some energy information for the coming week. Now, if you've been here before, pull cards for 4 areas in your life: personal, family, home, family or home, partnership or romance, or partnership and romance, and money. I just say money because it could be work, it could be not work. It's that part of your life that makes you feel secure. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, for the personal. Ooh, 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. So Metatron, he's the voice of God in the Bible, divinity, the voice of the universe. So having that as your energy for your personal means this may be a week of working on your inner functions. Oh, interesting. On the home front, you've got the Door to Spirit card for energy, which alongside your Archangel Metatron, seems your personal and your home life going to have to do with channeling information from high. Oh, geez. I say this because this card keeps coming up. So when it comes up in the partnership area, walking away. Energy for your partnership area is you're done, you're fed up, you've completed, it's time for you to move along. And in your money area, we've got Archangel Michael, or the 1st chakra. So money usually supports your ability to feel secure, happy, not happy, but feel secure and safe. That was a word. And which is also that 1st chakra, your needs in this world. Okay, so those are their energies. Now let's deal some tarot, and we will deal some tarot for main central themes for each of these, for some added detail, and another for the undercurrents in those same areas. I will deal and shuffle, and then, oh no, not deal. I will shuffle and cut, and then I will deal. Words matter. If I'm not saying that, didn't sound right. Okay, let's deal with some cards. Okay, in the personal. Oh, we've got the Princess of Wands. Ooh, and the 7 of Swords. So your Princess of Wands is that new passionate energy, that energy that wants to get up and do something, like you've learned something and you don't want to wait. You want to just get going and do it. So you may be getting information from your higher self, and you want to get going to it. Now this undercurrent of the 7 of Swords, you may also feel like, well, you don't have the patience. You want quick results, and your results may vary, right? Try not to cheat yourself by finding a quick way around. You may have something, a new passion you want to go after. You need to put in the work. You need to put in the time. You're only cheating yourself So try not to give in to shortcuts, if you will. What's this home life? Oh, we got, Hierophant and the Three of Swords. So Door to Spirit, and you've got the Hierophant, but you also have the Three of Swords, but you've got the Seven of Swords over here. So the Hierophant tends to be your traditions, following community spiritual guides. And I mean, your home life, you've got the Door to Spirit, but you also have this undercurrent of Three of Swords. What I'm getting, and if you felt a new calling, I'm trying to figure out another word to say it because there's so many different religions and denominations, but if you felt a new calling, a new urge that you have found your way and you need to follow it, and if you follow the traditions of it, because the home is Door to Spirit, you may have to let go of things in your home. That may be some of this where maybe you're trying to get rid of it, but some of them still stay in order to achieve this spiritual way that you're trying to implement. So let's see in the partnership with the walking away. Oh, wow. So this is the Ten of Pentacles, which is so tens are ending cards. They're a completion card. And this is change. In your relationship, your romance area, and walking away. So you may have gotten everything you needed out of this relationship, and you're done. Yeah, I want to see this one. Oh, wow. Okay, but on money, you've got the Star and the Nine of Wands. Okay. So the black tourmaline is your protection. It helps filter out toxicity and negative energies, which if you have found a path, your spiritual path that you want to follow, and you have a passion to do it, and you want to do it quickly, your partner may not be on the same path, may not see the same things you do. It may be on a different path, or maybe they're on a different, their religion is different, more traditional than the one you want to follow. But it's a pathway, but in order to do this, something needs to go, and it's something you're going to have to choose, and it's not an easy choice. Now, when it comes to relationship, it seems that in order to follow your higher self, your relationship keeps you hooked into a lower vibration situation, and you've learned what you need to learn, and you're ready to go away. And change is, you want the change, even if it looks like a happy family on the surface. It's actually at the end of that cycle, and you're already beginning to move away. On your money front, you've got Archangel Michael, but you've got the Star. Star is like infinite potential. You can make it work. You also have that you've worked hard to get where you've gotten, and you're not going to give up any inch of what you've done to accomplish to get to this point. And it could be your spiritual side is what's fueling this money, which is why, I've given up all this to get here, and I'm not going to backtrack. The only thing to watch here, because this is in your personal development, is don't shortcut. You may want to, because you want to get where you want to go fast, but you'll miss something. You won't get everything you need to know. You need to not take any shortcuts. So I'm trying to see if there's anything more here. I mean, I'm seeing more, but they're all specific, and I don't know who that needs to go to. But like here, this could be either the path you're following or the path in the home that led you to your new path, but it may not necessarily be the path that you want to follow. So between the home and your personal life, I'm seeing completion with your whatever partner or something in the home life you've completed. You're done and you're ready to move on. It seems to be spiritual in nature, and as long as you keep yourself balanced, and I keep on saying balance, but it's so true, in what your needs are, you should have no problem manifesting what you need to manifest and holding what you've earned and not letting it go. And again, because it's come from the soul expansion from Babaji, so this all seems being influenced by that is you growing on a soul level, and that's wonderful but never easy work. Those of you resonating with Tourmaline, I wish you all the luck in the world and have a wonderful week, and I look forward to hearing how this week went. Let me know down below, and if you'd like a personal reading, contact me. Until then, I'll see you next week. Oh, and it's, I think, the start of Hanukkah this week. So for those who observe that, happy Hanukkah as well. Bye. Hello, welcome to those who resonated with Auralite 23. Auralite as a crystal is something that is said to have a sedative effect on the mind, meaning that it stills it. It's a great meditative stone, but it can still the mind to allow healing and rest. I get crystals because I think they're pretty. I do need to read up on what Auralite 23 is actually composed of, because that sounds so interesting, right? But for whatever reason, I haven't looked at what it makes it what it is, besides just pretty. Okay, let's shuffle the cards. Well, I've actually shuffled them already, but I do one last shuffle. Let's get a light guide for those resonating with Auralite 23 for the upcoming week, December 7th through December 13th. As I realized, it's also the beginning of Hanukkah, the end of the week. For those of you who observe, happy Hanukkah. And who do we have? Paul the Venetian. Sounds like a band. Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Okay. So I like that rose that's coming through right here. So for the coming week, your guide is Paul the Venetian. And let's see what our energies are. We look at 4 pillars of life: personal, home, partnership, money. And we pull from this deck to get some overall energy readings for each of those areas. And then we pull some tarot cards to define it a little bit better. Okay. Now for Auralite 23, what is your coming week? Ooh, personal, rest and rejuvenation. Okay, so got the Auralite 23, stillness of mind, and you've got rest and rejuvenation here. And on the home life, you've got angel of strength. And partnership, you've got community. And money, woman holding a heart. In the money column, that kind of makes you go, or at least it does to me, make me go, Oh. Sorry. I'm going to move these a bit. I thought I bumped the camera before I started this video and I didn't check. There we go. To see that things can be seen. I apologize for that. Okay. So, looks like rest, rejuvenation, strength, community, woman holding a heart. Interesting. So, angel of strength in the home life. Well, it's Christmas time, holiday time, end of year time can be stressful. It's been a year of stress, of just people living more closely than in the past. More like times way in the past where people never left the home, really. Community for partnership, which community is takes several. Okay, I guess I'm done shuffling. The card said we're done. So I will shuffle and cut both decks and then deal. Yeah, this could be so many different things. I really need to get some tarot, get some definition on each of these energies. Because they look, I'm not seeing much because they look, it's all horrible shuffles. Yeah, I wasn't focusing. There we go. I was looking at the oracle cards. And it shows, didn't it? Okay. So on the personal front, we've got the Emperor and the Nine of Swords. That's your fears. But on the surface of things, you've got the Emperor card. You've got everything under control. But it's on the surface. Underneath, you're dealing with a lot of fears, which is probably why you're not resting well enough. And so you need to focus on more actual rest. Seeing your fears as actual fears and separating it from reality. What do you really fear? And what is just something that may happen, may not, but you're wasting time on. But on the surface, people won't know that. You're steady, in control, focused, hiding quite well your fears, but don't bury them. You can hide them for others. Don't hide them from yourself. You need to investigate, figure this out. Otherwise, if you leave it down there, it'll start festering, causing problems. Okay, on the home front, we've got the Six of Swords and the Ten of Wands, Angel of Strength. So I can see why strength, because this is a movement or moving away, but usually not necessarily a going somewhere that you want to go, or you are, I'll say forced, but for whatever reason, maybe you can't stay where you're at, or you're being forced to move on. But it is a movement away from something. The enter is like there's a lot of hard work. 10 is also a completion, so hopefully at the end of all that hard work. But you're doing a lot of hard work, so maybe there's a move in the home, and you're having to move. It's not necessarily a happy move, and you're exhausted because you're working. As I put it, you're working because you're not using your body right. Don't carry like that. Carry less. Don't lean forward. Very bad body setup. So look towards the strength. You've got the strength to get through this. But if you don't do the hard work, you could end up like here. Say they're moving, but there's no bags. They have what they have and nothing else, which is not perfect. So partnership. We've got community. Oh, look at that. 3 of Cups. Oh, and the Hierophant underneath. So community. I like how it pairs. You've got the 3 women in this community, and you have the 3 women in the 3 of Cups, which is celebration. So this is your partnership area. It could be romance. It could just be friends getting together, having fun. And getting together in these days may not necessarily be in person, because we've got this Hierophant energy underneath, which is following the rules or tradition, which could be a religious thing. You could be just going to some holiday Zoom call or family thing because of a traditional holiday. So it may not be just fun, but it's community together due to tradition. Okay, on the money front, oh, that's not bad at all. You've got a woman holding a heart. You have the 8 of Pentacles, which is continuing with the mastery of what you do and making good choices, with the 2 Pentacles underneath. So you've got Pentacles and Pentacles in your money, which is great. Pentacles is about balance. And you've got this woman holding a heart energy, which in this money, I'm taking that you are using what you love and investing that into what you do for money here. So whatever work you do, it's something you love to do. And so it could be creative. Well, it doesn't have to be creative. It could be anything. It could be coding, which in a way is creative as well. Whatever it is, it's something you love to do, and you just keep getting better and better at it. The key thing is to remember to keep your balance, because you don't want to overwork yourself. Remember, because you've got, if this is not balanced, your calm, cool exterior that you've got going here will crack and your fears will come out. And it seems you've got these fears underneath. The home life in that these fears is probably coming from what's going on in the home area of your life. And you do have this angel of strength there to help, because it seems that you'll need it there. Partnership and your focus, probably you don't have to focus much on this. Whatever community will happen because it's a traditional type thing, not anything you really have to go out and think about. And in your money life, if you're doing what you love, you should continue having no issues there. But I'm seeing in the personal, your fears are coming from whatever's going on in your home, family life. Again, general, so it's hard to pinpoint. Could be home, but this is also a family area, so it could be something with the family. But yeah, that's about as detailed as I can get. If you have questions, let me know. And if you have a question that you want a personal reading for, contact me. I'd love to see what the cards have to say to help you. Until then, it looks like a week of introspection and partying. Not a bad thing, but don't let the partying get out of hand. keep you cool. Make sure you get your rest. Make sure you're doing what you love. The home thing will work out. It's going to be work, but at least you don't feel like you're working for your work, but you do feel like you're working in the home. So maybe the balance here is you need to flip-flop that a bit. I don't know. In any case, I hope you have a good week, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Welcome, those of you who resonated with Nirvana Quartz, which is a crystal that deals with the karmic wheel, and more actually in stepping off the karmic wheel, which means you've paid all your karmic debts and you are no longer generating new karma, and then focusing then on just raising your vibration. Used also with your crown chakra. Okay. Nirvana Quartz. Those resonating with Nirvana Quartz, let's get who the light guide will be for this week, December 7th through December 13th. Please show us. Okay, no more shuffling. The light guide for those resonating with Nirvana Quartz. And it is Krishna. Devotion. That makes so much sense. So it's devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. And Nirvana Quartz, it's about stopping the circle of karma, of going back and reliving life instead of just raising your vibration and raising to a higher dimension. A devotion to yourself, if you will. Okay, so this coming week, if you need guidance or you need just some help in the spiritual arena, Krishna is your guy. So let's get some energy cards. Let's see what's going on this week. And as usual, we will do a quick little look at 4 columns of your life: personal, home, partnership, and money. I don't know why I always have to say money that way. I don't always, but I would say probably 95% of the time I say money. Okay, let's see. On the personal, envy. My first thought, that's not good, but we'll have to get some clarifying cards. But envy, it's, well, wanting what someone else has. Home life. Contract. And then you've got the blind justice with the scales. Nirvana Quartz. Partnership. Angel of strength. And money. 4th chakra, Angel Raphael. So 4th chakra, that's your heart chakra. Interesting. I really want to see the cards because I can't really say anything because, well, I can, but until I see some detail, because it's about devotion, it's about stepping off the karmic wheel. But if you're dealing with envy in your personal life, that's not stepping off the karmic wheel, people. That's keeping your foot firmly on the gas pedal. Contract in the home life. Makes me think marriage contract. Not necessarily a loving thing. Angel of strength with partnership. Sounds like some sort of disruption. Let's see what's going on here. Cards. And then let's shuffle our undercurrent cards really quick so we can look at them both at the same time. So I do deal these in between the readings, but to do a few last shuffles on camera. Okay. There. Sorry, I was going to put cards in a certain way and my hand wouldn't go. Weird, that. It's like, come on, hand, just put the cards in order. And it was nope. Okay. Personal. What do we got here? Ace of Pentacles and Sister of Pentacles in your personal. So, in your personal life, your well-being and development, you've got your Ace of Pentacles, and so there's a lot of money, and I'm wondering if that's where the envy is. So instead of focusing on you, you're focusing on what other people have, or how much farther along they may be. You may be just starting on some sort of career, and you're all gung-ho, but you've got this envy that you're not farther along. In the home, we have the Five of... Well, it's Wands. Sorry. I'm not going... What is this? The Five of Wands and the Amazon of Pentacles. That's the Knight of Pentacles. Look at that. You got Pentacles, lots of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is not necessarily the swiftest moving of the knights. It's the knight in the land of plenty and no criminality. So I don't want to say no, but it doesn't have a whole lot to do. In fact, that would be like the police officer with the donut, because there's not a whole lot to do there. It's a good neighborhood, and they just kind of sit and watch. But you've got contract and you've got strife, and undercurrent is sort of I want to say lackadaisical, a placency. So not there's a placency, so you don't feel the need to try to change anything. So the home life doesn't look great. What's coming to mind is like an arranged marriage type thing where it's not a good match. There's constant arguing, but there's a complacency because, okay, I've got a lot of other needs. My personal needs are all being met. So the fact that I can't go after my passions or what mentally stimulates me or whatever, my physical needs are taken care of, and so I've grown complacent even though it's not a happy situation. Could go back to this envy on the personal side if maybe you want to start your own income so that you can break away from this. Not sure. So Angel of Strength on Partnership. Oh, and here we go. We've got the Four of Cups and change. This is not the first reading that this has come up in the same column. So you got the Angel of Strength. The Four of Cups has to do with, not seeing what you've used up. There may be more, but you're not looking at that. You're not seeing the new possibilities. And this is in your partnership area, which I go back to the home life where there's it's not a happy arrangement, but you're complacent because the physical needs are being met. Emotionally, you aren't feeling maybe even feeling used up, even though there's more, but you don't feel like there's so much you've missed out and is gone, and you are wanting to change. How does this get you off the karmic wheel? Let's see. And on the money front, oh. So you got the Seven of Swords. I do that because Seven of Swords tends to be someone sneaking or stealing these swords. It's the sneak card in your money area. And here you've got this balance. You got this pentacles going on underneath. Well, you got pentacles going on up here too. But you got your fourth chakra in your heart. So you've got your heart actually resonating in your money sector, but envy in the personal. Personal is envy probably because of money, or you're just starting out with your ability to take care of yourself. But in the meantime, you are still dependent, and it's not bad enough for you to leave, so you're staying in a situation that's not all that great because of your physical needs being met. But it's not happy on the partnership side. It's only a matter of time. But over your money, be careful about cheating and stealing. You always should be, but specifically so, either cheating or stealing from you, or you cheating and stealing. Remember over here, if you've got envy. And then I see this, so that's going to mess with your balance if you actually engaged in this. This is so weird. Your personal side's got your money, and your money side's got what appears more personal information, which that could be what's this coming week. Everything is all wrapped up into one. If you don't have a job and you're dependent, this all could be just the same situation that's got one solution. Sorry, I'm just thinking or being quiet here for a moment. Because you've got Krishna, spiritual guidance. So your issues and your envy have to do with the material world. And it appears that it may be due to clinging to your physical comforts over what you would want emotionally or even mentally. And you need to balance that out. You need to make a change, that you're not making decisions based just solely on creature comforts, but on what will allow you to sleep well at night. And that may not be the decisions you've made in the past. You may need to make new decisions. But the thing is, you may not want to, because I see this complacency, and like here, you're not happy, but you've got other possibilities, but you won't take the energy to turn around and look. You need to look at what else is around there, because it's not all over. Don't know if it'll change your wanting to change things, but you never know. So if this resonates with you, but you have more questions, contact me and we'll do a more detailed reading for you. Because since this is general, this can apply for so many different situations, and I don't know how to get it any more detailed that would work in a general context. So there you go. Have a wonderful week. Happy Hanukkah, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, welcome those of you resonating with Halite. Halite is a cleaning crystal. Oh my God, a cleaning crystal. It helps cleanse on the physical, emotional, soul levels. It clears toxins. It helps clear other crystals. I have to say this is the first time I've pulled this card. It's quite pretty. I'm going to have to actually look to add Halite to my personal collection of gems. Probably won't be that pretty, but... So this is a reading for Halite. Those resonating, not for Halite, for those resonating with Halite. And we're going to pick a light guide for those resonating with Halite for the week of December 7th through 13th. Okay, I usually take that as I'm done shuffling when the cards just say, yeah, we don't want to shuffle. Try it one more time. There we go. And we'll do a cut. And our life guide is, ooh, the Divine Director. Intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. Well, isn't that nice? You're resonating with a stone that's about cleansing out toxicity on all levels, and you're being guided. And happiness is the thing that you need to be focused on. Well, who else wouldn't love that? I'm going to pick Halite, I think. Okay, let's get some energy cards. We pull an energy oracle card to get the overall energy for the coming week in each of 4, I call them columns of life: your personal well-being, your home, family life, partnerships, romance, and your money, work area. Sometimes they overlap, sometimes they're mixed up. Sometimes they're all different things, but we shall see. Okay. Let's see. In the personal arena, door to romance. Well, don't need to say much, right? I mean, personal life, if you're looking for romance, this is the week. Home, family life, the garden and the gate. Interesting. This signifies, in your boundaries, maybe looking, grass is greener on the other side, but it's usually not. Hold on a second. Sorry, I needed a drink of water. Partnerships, and romance, happy family. Isn't that a nice card for that particular area? And work, money, we've got the second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Second chakra, that's the just above the base, and is that the sacral? I think it's the sacral. I get that, the one in the belly button one. Those names mixed up, but they're different colors. Okay, so let's get some tarot cards to help define. This is the heaven and earth for central themes. And then we'll pull. Then after we cut, we'll shuffle and cut the moon crystal tarot. For the undercurrents. Okay. And now, what the people resonating with Halite have been waiting for. The actual cards. Okay, personal. Okay, so we've got the 7 of Cups and Junian of Cups. That's the Queen of Cups. Door to romance. So, Cups is all about your emotions. On your personal life, you've got the Daughter Romance. The Queen of Cups, Julian Cups, that's receptive energy. You are waiting, you really are ready for love to come to you. What you need to be wary of is this, which is good or bad. You may be having lots of possibilities. Some of them aren't practical or possible, and weeding out what, a dream from reality, because when you're younger, you're always dreaming of who your perfect partner will be, but as you get older, you find that idea, that perfect partner may not actually fit you anymore, or it comes with other things that are things you don't want to live with. So it's Daughter Romance, that's the beginning of a romance. You're going to have challenges in the fact that you may be wanting unrealistic things. So in the home and family, we have the Three of Wands. I love when this happens. Three of Wands, double down, Three of Wands. So you're under your Three of Wands here in the home and family life, which again, we've got the garden and the gate, and each of these is looking out at what is outside the home, but deciding if stay or go. Now the garden and the gate is saying life on the outside is not as pretty as it looks from afar, and you've got these as well, where they're looking out at a serene, this one's very serene looking vista. This one's got ships in it, 3 ships as well. Things coming in, but there's boundaries. Beware. And I'm thinking back here where the dreams, illusions of what you want, and thinking you have success here. Know before you move. Don't leave the safety of where you're at until you know what it is you may be moving towards. So partnership, Two of Pentacles, ooh, and the Tower, which is not necessarily bad, but you've got the Two of Pentacles, which is about balancing. And for a happy family, and this is your partnership, it's a partnership, again, balancing 2 things. You've got this Tower undercurrent, not necessarily bad, because the Tower, though, breaking down things, it only breaks down the things that are unstable, things that weren't meant to last, clearing away so you can rebuild on a firmer foundation, because the Tower card's not about breaking everything down. It's only about breaking down that which either shouldn't have been there, or is unstable, or has outlived its purpose, and it needs to go. So now, and the money, interesting. So in your money area, you've got the Ten of Swords. That's overkill. 10 is also an ending card. Ten of Swords is overkill, and but underneath you've got Empress, which is being able to manifest. So things may be rocky in your money life. Job may end. This is a rough time right now, or worst case, not cut hours, but your job ends, you have to close your store. The thing is, underneath it is the feeling that you can manifest something new, that you can go on from this. It kind of is part of this here. That which isn't serving you will go away, but you can build a new on it. So we've got intervention and purpose. So if you're going in the wrong direction in your money life, you may be very, very purposely blocked from continuing in that direction. But you have the power, and you believe you have the power to manifest in anything. In your personal life, you are wanting, and again here it's like happy family, you are looking, you want to find your life partner, and you're leaving things open for them to come in. And the idea is for a happy family, so it is possible, and maybe not physically to see them, because that's also with, we've got the pandemic and everything. Everybody's, meeting over Zoom calls. You can't meet in person, or there's always a barrier. There's masks, which is keeping you at arm's length from your partner. And that could also be the Tower, is breaking up the norms of what a new partnership would be. So I'm taking this because it's like a door to a new romance. So those of you, if you're already in a romance, great. It could also be a new chapter in an existing romance. The same things still apply. Make sure you're not asking for what is illusion. Make sure you're looking at what's really there. If you're in an existing relationship, the home life is you maybe, the neighbor's relationship is so much better, but maybe it's not. You don't know. You're looking at it from the outside. But I'm seeing that the partnership you want to get into, or the one you're already in, is built on balance, and you've got a happy family vibe, and there may be things changing, but it's things that are no longer needed and need to be removed anyway. In your money area, if you're not doing what you should be doing, and I don't mean that in like you're doing the wrong thing, I mean if you're not on the path that you should be on, you could be very blocked from continuing down that avenue. But your energies are that you can redirect it someplace else and keep on manifesting. And if you have, remember that you have the Divine Director, which when it comes to business, such a great name, helping and guiding. So almost could be a love reading, but it's not, because this is very specific just to the week. But it seems passions and emotions. Yeah. So there we go. If you have any questions, let me know. Put them down in the comments. Sorry, I was blocking the cards, contemplating them myself. If you would like a personal reading, contact me. Contact information is also below, and I will see you next week. Bye.